Good morning, everyone. Today, we delve into the extraordinary life of Nikola Tesla, a man whose genius literally illuminated our world, yet whose personal journey was marked by profound struggles and isolation. This presentation is titled, "The Man Who Saw the Future: The Lonely Victory of Nikola Tesla," and it's a slide doc on resilience and visualization. We'll explore how his incredible mind allowed him to overcome adversity, often alone. Take a moment and look around you. Turn on a light. Check your phone's battery. Consider the modern city skyline. In so many ways, you are living inside the imagination of one man. This is the legacy of Nikola Tesla. Yet, the stark reality is that the architect of our modern world, who envisioned so much, died penniless in a New York hotel room, his only friends being the pigeons he fed daily. This is the compelling story of how Nikola Tesla illuminated the world, while often standing in the dark himself. Tesla was not born a god, he was a human, full of flaws like any of us. During his time at Graz University of Technology, the young prodigy fell into a spiraling gambling addiction. He gambled away his tuition, dropped out of school, and severed ties with his family, ashamed of his choices. He ended up working manual labor to survive. Long before he battled Edison, Tesla had to battle himself, confronting his own demons and weaknesses. Redemption for Tesla didn't come from wealth, but from a profound vision. While walking in a park, watching the sunset, Tesla experienced an epiphany. He saw a magnetic field rotating perfectly in his mind's eye. He didn't have paper or pen, so he literally drew the diagram for the alternating current, or AC, induction motor in the dirt with a stick. In that moment, he realized his true joy wasn't found at the gambling table, but in the boundless laboratory inside his mind. In 1884, Nikola Tesla arrived in New York with almost nothing, a mere 4 cents in his pocket, a letter of recommendation, and an unwavering mission to work for his idol, Thomas Edison. He carried the blueprint for a new era within him, though he couldn't have known then that his idol would soon become his greatest nemesis. Edison's direct current, or DC, system was inefficient, requiring power plants every mile. He famously challenged Tesla, saying, "Improve my generator efficiency, and I'll pay you $50,000. Tesla, being the genius he was, succeeded, drastically improving the system. But when Tesla asked for his payment, Edison laughed, saying, "Tesla, you don't understand our American humor." Insulted and betrayed, Tesla quit immediately, and thus began the infamous War of Currents. The War of Currents escalated into a brutal conflict. To protect his monopoly, Edison launched a fear campaign, staging public executions of animals to convince people that AC power was deadly. Tesla, however, didn't fight with words, he fought with physics. In a legendary demonstration, he allowed high-frequency AC electricity to flow through his own body to light a bulb in his hand. He proved that the current itself wasn't the monster ignorance was. Ultimately, alternating current emerged victorious. In 1893, at the Chicago World's Fair, Tesla's AC system spectacularly turned night into day, illuminating the entire exposition. Then, in 1896, the world's first hydroelectric power plant was built at Niagara Falls, powered by Tesla's AC technology. The War of Currents was decisively over. AC won, and the world was finally wired for the future. But Tesla's struggles were far from over. On March 13, 1895, a suspicious fire erupted, destroying Tesla's laboratory. Years of meticulous research, invaluable notes, prototypes, and his entire fortune were incinerated overnight. For a normal person, such a catastrophe would undoubtedly be the end, leading to despair or even madness. Yet, Tesla's most valuable asset was not in that room. Tesla famously stated, "I do not need a lab. It is all in my head." He possessed an extraordinary mental laboratory. First, he would construct machines entirely in his mind. Then, he would run these machines mentally for weeks, simulating their operation to check for any wear and tear. The incredible result was that when his physical lab burned down, the originals remained safe and sound in his mind. He simply rebuilt them. This teaches us a powerful lesson: reality can destroy your assets, but it can never destroy your imagination. Tesla's grand ambition was to create a global wireless transmission system for power and information, exemplified by his Wardenclyffe Tower. However, investors pulled funding when they realized they couldn't meter free wireless power. The project failed. The magnificent tower was eventually demolished for scrap, a monument to a dream unfulfilled. Bankrupt and largely ignored, Tesla retreated to a small hotel room, finding solace in befriending pigeons rather than his peers. Despite his personal setbacks, Tesla's impact is undeniable. Wi-Fi, X-rays, smartphones, the AC grid, drones, radar, these are all technologies that trace their roots back to Tesla's visionary ideas. The 21st century was truly built in 1899, thanks to him. He was often called a mad scientist. For these concepts today, we call them essentials. Tesla didn't chase money, he chased the advancement of humanity itself. Nikola Tesla once proclaimed, "The present is theirs, the future, for which I really worked, is mine." Your current reality might be incredibly difficult. You might feel broke, ignored, or utterly exhausted. But I urge you, do not let your imagination succumb to poverty. If you can build it in your mind, you can survive any fire, any setback. This presentation is dedicated to all the dreamers out there. Thank you.